Good afternoon, and welcome to episode 11 of Let's Play Knights of the Fallen Empire. We'll be playing the newest chapter today, Disavowed, and let's get started. I'm going to read this, but again, there might be a title scroll, so we'll see. Terror has seized the galaxy. Emperor Arkin and his vicious sister Vaylin destroy innocent worlds to force the Alliance from its secret base. The Republic and Empire do nothing to stop the carnage. Those who would oppose the Eternal Empire turn to Commander Aravail for leadership in this dark time. On Zakuul, the elite commandos of Havoc Squad fight a desperate guerrilla war against Arkin's Skytroopers. Aravail must join forces with these rebels for the war ahead. And it's pretty obvious who the companion is going to be that this chapter focuses on. It's not a big secret. As for our companion, could be anybody. Let's choose Koth. Why not? We might not use him anyway, but we'll see. Probably should have chosen a trooper companion, but I'm not really sure if I have any. Haven't really been keeping up on too many of the Alliance specialist missions. Chapter 11, Disavowed.
Something on your mind?
I need your help with something.
What can I do for you?
I passed a portion of that data you secured from Overwatch through an SIS contact of mine. Made a convincing invitation to some prospective allies in the Republic Special Forces.
Who is it you're planning to recruit?
I identified a sympathetic ear in the leader of the Republic's most decorated military unit. The data I gave over was enough to convince Havoc Squad to take leave of their official duties. I have it on good authority they're conducting an unscheduled operation on Zakuul. My contacts set up a rendezvous, but it's up to you to sell them on this alliance.
I'm not seeing why you really need my help.
Havoc starting their own little war out here is basically treason. If it gets out that I had a hand in poaching them, well, I may find myself real short on friends back in the Republic.
Alright, here we go. So right now, the Republic and Empire are too afraid of Zakuul to go openly at war with them, but it seems like some elements disagree, and Havoc Squad is one of them. And of course, we disagree as well. Since we spent a lot of time in the city last episode, I have a feeling we're going to be spending a lot of time in the swamplands this one. And the decorations from the cartel pack kind of suggest that. And if you want to see the hypercrates being opened, those are up on my channel as well. Alright. A bunch of other people doing the new story now that it's less buggy than it was, at least. They said it was pretty much fixed, so that's good. I know a lot of guildies also waited to do it until this weekend just to make sure everything was working correctly. It's kind of a shame that after making about an hour's worth of content for an entire month, that they still couldn't get it to work properly. So EA, if you're listening, give BioWare more money for bug testing, please. And I missed the cave. Good old rocket boots. Was that Theron with us, or Koth? I thought it was Theron. Maybe he has to come with you. It's part of the story. Yeah. Why do they give you a choice then? Just make you take Theron.
I've got an anti-material rifle trained on your position and an unrestricted firing angle for at least 100 meters.
That's either really good or really bad, depending on your reasons for being here.
Easy. We're just here to talk. You're expecting us, right?
We are. Stand down, Havoc.
I knew Havoc
Don't take it
Squad.
personally. We aren't on the best terms with the Republic right now. Isn't that right, Theron?
Don't look at me. I was never here.
Major Jorgan, Havoc Squad. You were the Jedi that exposed the children of the Emperor.
As you can see, the Emperor's designs spanned farther than we dared to fear.
Given 10 lifetimes, could you unravel all that I have wrought? I wonder.
You 10 lifetimes to do it.
I'm tired of seeing Arkin stomp all over the galaxy. You want to finally start giving as good as you're getting? I've got enough that can use your help.
What do you need?
Your landing didn't go unnoticed.
So I see.
Hostiles!
That looked almost like a Gree vessel, like the Solus Seacon speeder. Alright. Guess it was just a Skytrooper dropship.
Let's show them what we've got.
I always tend to forget that that what's his name? Alcorian is in there until he starts speaking.
Who needs the force?
Alright, so these guys are actually doing some damage. Nice game.
Got one. Your turn.
Let's see if we can clear them all out.
Should I say it like a spy? Target eliminated.
What was that? Oh, Walker. Oh, because Theron is in. I gotcha. He's in DPS form. So that means I have to pretty much heal myself. Glad I'm playing Balance Sage then. Lots of Sylvias. Alright. Should we scavenge them? Let's see. Or not scavenge them, but loot them. Where's Aric? There he is.
Clear! Clear!
That won't be the last of them. Dengril, Zaven split north. Abath, Torg south. Canner, take Theron, fastest route back to the camp. We'll regroup there. You, with me, we're covering the retreat.
I'll support you however I can.
The Skytroopers have numbers and mobility. Losing them's gonna take misdirection.
Or we could just kill them all.
I need a good vantage.
Alright, so we have a new companion, it looks like. Aric Jorgan. Or Jorgan. Whatever his name is. Jorgan with a G. Alright, and I have an Night Trooper Codex for a Havoc squad, because I'm not a trooper. Alright. Are we... Yep, we're back out in the open world now. And we have a ways to go, so please tell me we can speed her here. We can... I have the random speeder mount selected, so it shows a kind of crappy speeder. But it does the trick. Fun fact, if you redo your utilities while you're on a speeder, it'll change the speeder randomly. Like it reapplies the ability again. But I'm not going to show that now. It's kind of a long way away to the next area. The Endless Swamps. Yeah, it's appropriately named. I felt like we've been here before, but I guess we've just been to a different part of the swamps during the initial 9 chapters. I think it was about chapter 5 we were last here. And there might be like, I don't know, dailies or something you can do here between episodes. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really do dailies very much these days. I know heroics are actually a great source of credits, and they're so fast that it kind of makes doing dailies obsolete. Doing heroics is really the way to go now, especially if you have a group to do them with. Can make it nice and quick. I want to see. Okay, defeat this Zakuul. Whoa, I guess this ancient Econid helped me out there. And now he's attacking me. So, how quickly our allies turn on your feet. Aric is in healing mode, which I'm gonna leave. That way I don't have to heal up after each fight. Just keep moving. I'd probably do more DPS than he could anyway. Some more swamp creatures. Oh yay, I've surveyed the entire map of the northern swamp. Just the northern swamp, not the entire swamp. This reminds me a bit of like Kashyyyk and KOTOR 1. All its different areas. And the giant trees and all. No Wookiees here though. Just a human and a Cathar. I guess I have to dismount to find... There he is.
Here. No sign of pursuit. Watch my 6 while I cover the retreat. This new Emperor. You've met him?
I have.
What's your assessment?
Actually, yeah, I've met him, and his father is actually in my head. So, Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with, I hate going with the first option every single time, but it's definitely the most accurate. I wouldn't really say he's a victim here. He is to a degree, but not enough to warrant everything he's done. I wouldn't say like father like son either, because he doesn't seem nearly as clever or wise as his father does.
He's overconfident,
But he is
but
powerful.
almost as invincible as he believes he is.
Are the young not always so deluded? His grapple with mortality is yet to come.
Nothing but despots left in this galaxy. The Republic you fought for, it doesn't exist. We gave the reins over to people who don't care how we win, just as long as we do. Suresh is all but a dictator now.
I thought it'd be the exact opposite. They don't care about winning at all, apparently. They just surrendered to Zakuul. Yeah, I don't really get that. They don't care how we win, but we're not winning. We lost to Zakuul.
Can't the Senate keep her in check?
They don't even weigh in on military matters anymore. Suresh and her puppet chancellor have everyone convinced the state of emergency requires executive action. She and her top brass just push through whatever suits their interests.
So she's not chancellor then, I guess?
Never thought I'd miss bureaucrats butting into military matters. But what we gained in efficiency, we lost in soul.
I guess she retired or had a term limit, but has a puppet taking her place. That is interesting that when you're in the Trooper storyline, you're tired of all the senators and all messing with you, and now it's complete 180.
Once Arkan's out of the picture, we can get the Republic back on track.
Let's hope so. Hold on. Got something. Civvies. And Skytroopers. They're in trouble.
I wonder what happened to the Jedi, though. We haven't really had a Jedi companion yet. And even the Sith as well. I wonder what the Force users are doing in all this. Perfect time to escape. Yeah, we're definitely going to save the civilians.
Distract them while I close the gap.
Affirmative.
I'm sure if I said your call, he would have done the same thing. Well, I'm not sure, but I'd expect so. Alright, can we just jump down here and save them? Looks like it. I don't see any of the
On your
civvies,
feet.
though. Just some Skytroopers. Oh, there they are. I only see one, though. Did the rest get killed?
You saved us.
Everyone all right? Anyone injured?
There they are.
No, I don't think so. Thank you.
The Skytroopers, they just came from nowhere. We done nothing. We're no threat to the Spire, but the droids drove us from our homes and started burning everything.
Please, stop them like you did for us. There are others out there. Our families and friends, our homes. There'll be nothing left.
I like how they have like very like Zakuulian like hairstyles.
We'll stop the droids. Gather anyone you find away from the fighting.
Ready when you are.
Alright, find the exile homes. And they're way over there, it looks like. So, speeder time again. All the old, is it Swtor sub, I think it's called? Modeled after the swoops from KOTOR 1. Brings back memories. And, I'm just gonna try to outrun them, because it'd be
On your
cooler to do
feet.
this than it would be to kill them. Probably. Otherwise, I'll just get knocked off again. Actually have a Let's Play up of KOTOR 1 too, if you're KOTOR 1 as well, but I also have KOTOR 2. If you want to see the games, but if they're a little too dated, you'd be interested in playing them. Am I going in a dead end, or is there a path over here? There's not a path over here. And everybody is shooting me now. Can I go? I think I can go that way. We'll go this way then. Well, I don't think they're going to evade, because I keep getting more and more chasing me, so if the first one's evade, I make new friends, but if I can avoid hitting any more, nope.
Can you patch me up?
I guess they're, oh, poor Jorgan. I guess they're kind of like scripted to come here. I'm gonna move on before all these guys catch up. Alright, so we have to kill these guys. empowerment. Okay, we have one now. Whoa. All the pulls. Okay, that actually kind of helped me because it pulled me away from some of the melee. Dots going there. And that should give me a lot of health back too, because as a balanced sage, your dots heal you. Minus that guy. Minus those guys. It's easier when you have a companion alive, but I sacrificed him, didn't I? He's gonna Alright, almost done. Ah, he interrupted me. Yeah. Alright, we're out of combat, so I'm gonna dismiss him and resummon him.
Ready.
Go up again, and then we will go
Here.
inside and see what's going on in these homes.
Open up! You've got to move!
Oh, I get
There
it.
are others waiting to take you to safety.
Right, we don't actually go inside, we just tell them to evacuate, as if it wasn't already obvious. Security turret, that's new. Okay.
You can't stay here. The Skytroopers are burning everything. Run!
Guess I'll let him do all the talking then. Alright, so they did fix it where your dots now spread, even if your dot spread move is a killing blow. Oh, you can't stun him, I guess? I did stun him, it just didn't take right away. Or his channel didn't disappear right away.
It's clear if you run. Now! Help is waiting.
Oh, there's more up there. Let's go up first then. Normally not a good idea, but he had low health anyway, so I figured the knockback would kill him, or if not, the dots would. Any more up here? It's a cool little village. Almost like an Ewok village. I guess there are more than 6 doors, because I feel like I skipped a few. Yeah, I still have enough. So, as long as 6 of the houses are free, I guess they spread the word to the others.
Get away while you can. Your people are waiting.
Why is it not ready? Oh. Guess there's a bit of a cooldown there. Oh, there were Skytroopers inside. I guess maybe that one doesn't count then. It's one of the 6. I guess not. Alright, so I did skip up. There's one down there.
Taking the shot.
Don't have to tell me, you can just do it. That's fine too. There we go. Luckily the rendezvous point is right here.
Go! Just get out of here!
This is your fault! You did this to us!
I did.
We're not your enemy.
Skytroopers are probably searching for us.
They wanted for nothing before my reign ended. Look on them now.
I believe you wanted to help, but we were doomed the moment you came here. The Emperor will want to make an example of your resistance. He'll likely claim we conspired with you as an excuse to crack down harder.
Why are you being targeted by Arkan?
Because we doubt. Tell them the reason.
I asked for proof of how our immortal Emperor could ever die.
I searched the old ways for guidance.
I wondered why we continue to seek revenge on so many Outlanders for the actions of one. I sought justice for those condemned to exile. We all had questions, and the new Emperor does not suffer them. You may have given him an excuse to silence us for good.
We have a camp. I can offer you protection.
See, technically I did, well, like, I didn't kill the Emperor. Arkan did. And I think Ariel's plan was probably more to kill the Empire and make them part of the Republic and give them democracy. But didn't really work out that way. It's kind of a real-world analog there. Now a new strongman has taken the place, and a worse one apparently. Yeah.
You've suffered enough out here. We can help.
Okay. We'll trust you.
Canner, we're on our way back. We've got civvies in tow. A lot of them. Be on the lookout. Hope you're up for some trailblazing. We'll need a clearer path for a group this large. Let's go!
CB sounds so, like, cute and condescending. Like, is civilians really that much longer to say? Alright. We're almost at the next area, so that's not too bad. There's a, well, at least a rare amount. Not really a cooler one, but it's a pirate ship. I like the little bells. They just made this one, like, as silly as they possibly could. And there are more things spawning to kill me and knock me off my precious speeder. But at least these ones are melee, so if we keep moving, we should be alright. Again, we can just AoE them all down once we get to the end. Can I talk to him while we're in combat? No.
Gotcha!
Alright, time for some slaughter. Sound he made, something makes it, or the Aqua makes it in episode 2. It's funny how you recognize, like, even random sounds from Star Wars. After watching the movie and stuff, I guess. Alright, that's all of them. A lot of refugees.
Welcome back, sir. The refugees have been trickling in. We're setting them up where we can, but I'm concerned about supplies. This is a lot of mouths to feed.
Shelter and protection will have to do for now. We'll resume the mission tomorrow, after the refugees have settled in. Get some shut-eye.
Understood, sir. You heard him. Get this camp in order and tuck in.
Tuck in. Interesting turn of phrase.
This alliance may be your show to run, but those soldiers, they're my responsibility. We clear?
We have a deal.
You'd take the whole galaxy's troubles on your shoulders if you could. I admire that.
Just doing the job I signed up for. I'll see you in the morning. 0700. You saved a lot of lives today.
I don't know, Aric, he's not one of my favorite companions, but I don't dislike him the way a lot of people do. Then again, it's been years and years since I played the Trooper storyline, so it might just be because I don't really remember that much of it.
Will he be joining us?
In an advisory capacity. Passionate knows more about Zakuul than all of us put together.
What you did yesterday, I wouldn't have thought it possible. I want to help you do more.
A source of mine in the SIS entrusted Havoc with an interesting piece of intelligence not too long ago. I'm guessing we have Theron to thank for that, but it's the reason we're all here.
No comment.
The data identified a planetary transmitter within a Zakuul night outpost. Our mission is to plant a wiretap on that equipment.
What are you hoping to accomplish, Major?
We get a direct line on their communications. Havoc can start hitting high-value targets all across the Spire.
And evade retaliation.
We'd be ghosts. Deadly. Heavily armed. Ghosts.
This sounds like something Havoc Squad could have accomplished already.
Deploying the wiretap without it being discovered will either take a month of prep or a really big distraction. If you're willing to commit the resources, we can move on this immediately.
What kind of resources? Yeah, I'm leaning towards agreeing with him, but let's get Theron's opinion first.
Everything shaping up like you planned, Theron?
Well...
Straight answer.
The transmitter is a target we can hit, and Havoc are the right ones to hit it. The sooner the better.
Then it's decided. Send word to Odessen we're going on the offensive.
You're really going to attack Arkan's forces?
Just enough to get their attention. We don't have the forces for a real invasion yet.
Your people can handle the diversion. I want you along for the strike on the transmitter. We're gonna need every heavy hitter we can get, and you more than qualify. Let's move out.
Looks like both my character and Theron are starting to grow beards a little, because there's no time to shave when you're fighting a war against the Eternal Empire. Also, could just be like the lighting here. That was a piece of fruit at first. Not quite. He had a button and the rain turned on.
A few sentries on the exterior. Nothing out of the ordinary. Give the order when ready.
It's one of those new blast
Begin
rifles
the
from the
attack.
packs.
Copy. Let's go.
And the new speeders. Product placement. They use their flourishes.
I think that's the best we're gonna get. Havoc, keep us covered and watch for reinforcements. We're going in.
Copy, Major.
Definitely reminds me of Endor. It was sort of a nod to that with the Ewoks and the speeder bikes. Alright. Hey, I've surveyed the listening outpost, which I think only has one map anyway. So what's our goal here? Assault the outpost. Can do. Can we mount? Can't mount. How do we get over this thing? Maybe we don't. Can rocket boost though. This is where we have our little heart-to-heart with Darth Vader, I guess. And they are the Skytroopers.
You're going down.
And they'll be fighting some Knights of Zakuul as well. I'd be surprised if we don't. You know, 3 of them rode off on those little speeders.
Support! Anyone listening out there? Mission team, calling for reinforcements.
Do we really need reinforcements though? I kind of think we can handle 2 turrets.
We're on our own for now.
Damn!
Such anger. There is no emotion, Aric. There is peace. There's a Knight of Zakuul. Keep them slowed. Just to annoy them because I know how melee love being slowed. And then when they get to you, knockback. And more slows, and more slows. And they die.
Done yet!
Sometimes it's good being ranged. There's another one. He's not aggroed. We're gonna be up. Can't go in there. Okay, is there a shield generator we have to destroy or something of the sort? Probably. Oh, my proc were off. Oh well. Oh, good hit. Oh. Hey, look what I found. The way to disrupt the shield. Well, that worked out very fortuitously. Couldn't have worked out better. Alright. Let's grab her loot. And head back to the front. There's no reputation here, so I'm not going to really bother. Oh, okay, there's probably another one of those over here. Wish I was a stealther. I was going to say maybe I should play my shadow next time, but I think I'm going to get knocked off again.
Taking the shot.
Didn't quite work that time. Oh, because there's no thing over here. Alright, well, I don't know where the other shield generator is. I also should have put down phase walk, but I did not. Is that the only way up over here? I guess that makes it very defensible against, like, jungle predators and all, but it's annoying when you're trying to assault the compound. Hold on, Aric. I'm coming. Oh, it looks like he's doing a pretty good job on his own. Oh, maybe not.
Not done yet!
What did he say? Look on yet? Not done yet. Okay. I don't know who Torg is. Is he the boss here? Alright, so we need to figure out a way to get that shield down. Find a way past it. We hit that one button. Just in case. Oh, wrong button. I want the face walk down in case I get knocked off again. There must be a second one. Oh, probably up there. Is there a stair around back that I missed? It is nice they don't just like tell you though. You have to actually look for it. Aha. I cannot reach that, but the Force can. No. Combat. What was that? Was I didn't lift him, but it looked like he was lifted. Jarek have an attack, or Aric have an attack that does that? Not sure.
Gotcha. Incoming.
Alright. Come on. Okay, it's still glowing, but I heard a noise. I think that might be it. Guess not. Alright, there's a green... Okay, oh, I see. And the green thing goes right. I follow these. Makes a lot of sense. So there's gotta be... Where does the red line go? Down to here. And then does it go under or through? It goes under, it looks like. Alright, let's put my phase walk here. Let's see where it comes up. Goes over yonder. That's cool. I like how they did that though. Little puzzle here. Alright, it does go back up here. Aha! Oh, I was out of range of the phase walk. Damn it. I should have looked first. Alright, where's the way up? Oh, there it is. He did a good job hiding that though. I wonder what that third panel was though, because there was one under the thing that I hit that didn't have like a wire running to it. Not really sure what that was about. Alright, the secret thing was behind here. Still says find a way past the force field. Let's see how we're doing. Does this mean no? Because this one leads over here, right? Oh, there's another one over here. So what are those other two then? Maybe you have to get all four of them, and they're only... Oh, there's a yellow wire. Is that... Maybe that's for later. Another yellow wire. That must be for later on. I just did it ahead of time. Or, okay, a yellow... Oh, I see. Up here is a yellow that runs over there. There were still four buttons, though, and only 3 wires, so I'm a little confused, but... Now I'm curious. This yellow goes over here, and around here, and down through the thing, but it comes back up again over here, doesn't it? Or is that a separate yellow wire? I don't know. I don't see the yellow wire up. Maybe that's it. Is that it? Is that yellow? It's hard to tell. So that could be the yellow one, but in that case, I don't know. Oh, maybe it... Oh, I was off the ledge. Maybe the yellow wire splits. It does. It splits right there. I got you. That's okay. That's cool. That makes sense then. So to disable the yellow, you have to go down and then around as well. All right. Mystery solved. Curiosity sated. Let's go inside. Keep the security droid. It's an advanced security prototype. But
taking the shot.
You weren't kidding, sir. We've got contact from all directions.
Blast! The good news? It works.
And the bad?
They know we're here. Reinforcements are already inbound. We've got incoming. Brace for a fight, Havoc.
So are they going to figure out that we put the wiretap in there, or are they going to think we were assaulting it for a different reason? If it's a communications outpost, there are only a number of reasons we could be assaulting it. I guess it could just be to, like, disrupt their communications or to steal data or something. Wiretapping might not be at the top of the list, but I think they would still take precautions against it being compromised. People of Zakuul aren't stupid after all. Deactivate the blast doors. Open the blast doors.
Form up on the main entrance. We're coming out.
Oh, the T-bus.
Got you covered.
Okay, we can't take the elevator ourselves.
How's it looking in there, sir? It's not pretty out here.
Well, that's kind of pretty. Isn't it? For a swamp at least. Why can't I? Oh, am I in a different zone? So, I guess that doorway separates zones and you can't take somebody in a different one.
Got you covered. Watch it!
Alright. Grab some loots. And defeat battle droid Therna. Place while here in case Therna has a knockback.
Taking the shot.
Does.
We're seeing a lot of action in the south corner. It's like it's raining
They blow up on
Skytroopers.
you, is that what they do? I think they go to you and they blow up. And you have like
We're boxed
10
in.
seconds
Can
to
anyone
circle.
support us?
So it's kind of like a operations mechanic, except shielded recharge.
Yeah, I got something for you.
Do I kind of kill the Knights
you
of
too,
Zakuul,
huh?
I guess?
Yeah.
I like their mechanics of the fight, even nothing super interesting, but mechanics we've seen before, better than new mechanics at all. Hopefully, I really hope they make a Zakuul-based operation, and they're working on one now, because that'd be really cool to see, and they could save all their good ideas for that one. Show stuff we've never seen in this game before,
We can take him. Come on!
but maybe optimistic thinking. Yay.
Knights, leave them to me. Do not engage.
Who's that talking? Senya. Oh, okay, she's not talking to the knights. So it sounded like Senya, but I thought it was another like knight lieutenant or something. Alright, hope she can handle it. More Skytroopers. That sounds bad. Oh, a ship. I thought it was like some kind of giant jungle beast. Just more Skytroopers.
Any last words?
Can that garbage. Had to be droids.
Last words from an Aravail. Have some confidence. Good shot.
About damn time.
Our reinforcements, sort of.
I thought we might not make it. I'm glad to be wrong.
That makes all of us.
When we heard your call, we knew what had to be done. We've spent our entire lives being protected by our droids, by you. We want to stand for ourselves.
Won't get any argument from me.
Good for you.
Let's get back to camp, huh?
Speak to Theron. There he is. I had to move like 2 feet.
We took a beating, but the mission was a success. And we discovered an unexpected ally. I'd call that progress.
Attacking Zakuul was never going to be easy.
Nobody else has made it this far. I'll give us that. It's a bigger victory for Passion and his people than us. Finding the will to fight back, proving they could win, or conceding his own defeat in these swamps.
How do you mean?
Every defiant soul Arkan drives out here, we can turn into a weapon against him. I want to embed Havoc with the rebels. Train them to be a proper fighting force. Build an army right under his nose.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Havoc Squad is good, but there's only like, what, 7 or 8 of them? If we have a small army here, Havoc trained, I think that could be useful. I like this is a big decision too. I guess if you take them with you, then when it comes time to assault Zakuul down the road, maybe at the end of the, what do they call it, the end of the season or whatever it is of episodes, then you might have a little more difficulty.
Whip them into shape. I'll work on getting them equipment.
If we teach them right, you won't have to.
All right, sounds like a plan. Guess we're heading back to Zakuul for debriefing.
Interesting group you've got here. Takes all kinds, I guess.
Against this enemy, anyone we can find.
Desperation makes for strange bedfellows.
Not the strangest for some of us.
One more word.
Enough!
Fun as this is, I need to get back to Havoc. I've requisitioned passable training gear to issue to the rebels. At least until they can keep from shooting their own toes off.
I can't believe we're gonna ask civilians to fight our battles. It doesn't feel right.
They won't be civilians
anymore. They're going to do this whether we help or not. Teaching them how to is what's best for them and us.
A more rigorous analysis would suggest the cost-benefit is more strictly in their favor.
If we succeed at fostering a rebellion on Zakuul, it may hamper Arkan long enough for the rest of the galaxy to strike back.
It is not my understanding of the situation that needs to be corrected.
Pushy droid you've got.
You don't want to call her that.
What? Pushy?
Droid. The extent of my being is beyond your comprehension.
Yeah, clearly. If you need me, you know where to look.
Alright. Nice way to wrap things up, but it looks like we have one more thing to do. Return to the cantina. See what's waiting for us there. Besides, of course, the gifts vendor and the isotope vendor, where you can turn your commendations for usable stuff. A jukebox? Oh.
I require your attention. Do not tarry.
Alright. Wonder what Scorpio has in mind. Or in central circuitry systems or whatever she has. Are we going to return to the Alliance? All this running.
Good. You're here.
Astute observation, Agent Shaw. It is a wonder the SIS could get by without your deductive reasoning.
You're a droid that's gotten too big for her own bolts. How's that for an astute observation?
5 minutes. Can we please go 5 minutes without you two at each other's throats?
Scorpio, don't be rude. And Theron, you know better than to give in to her taunts.
Sorry. Stress got the better of me. Scorpio, show the commander what you found. Please.
My analysis of enemy communications obtained by Havoc Squad revealed something interesting. Hidden inside a mundane signal, I discovered an encrypted transmissions codenamed The Gemini frequency. They are broadcast from the throne to every vessel in the Eternal Fleet. The Spire schematics provided by Kaleo confirm this.
It's how Arkan commands his warships. This is the break we've been waiting for. A direct line to the enemy fleet.
Start a plan of attack. It's Arkan's turn to be on the defensive.
Makes sense. We know that he controls the entire fleet from the throne, so obviously there's a method of electronic communication between them. And we're going to go after it. And I guess if we get that, bye-bye fleet, and possibly bye-bye Skytroopers as well. I'm not sure if they're controlled by the same communications frequency or not. But either way, that is Chapter 11, Disavowed. It wasn't actually that long, only like 45 minutes, but it doesn't really matter what I get here. Yay, bunch of stuff. But at least we're getting the Eternal Championship coming up soon, and a new Warzone and Arena in the next patch, so I can't be too hard on them about not giving us new content. But hopefully they're giving us new PvE group content, and preferably not a Flashpoint, preferably a full operation or two, because that's what I really want to see in this game. So I'll be keeping my fingers crossed, and I will be back next month for Episode 12. So until then, take care, and may the Force be with you.